Oh, I just got home from work, changed my clothes real quick. It looks like it's threatening rain again. We get about 10-minute little rainstorms during this monsoon season, except a couple of days ago we got one that actually lasted about 20 minutes, so that was exciting. I brought you out here because we're going to take a really quick sneak peek at the greenhouse. We are redoing the greenhouse and it's not done, but I sort of wanted you to see where we are right now before anybody comes out and starts working on it, period. My son has done most of the work, but we've sort of helped. So I'm going to turn the camera around. So here we're approaching the tractor. You will notice that the tractor has a new piece of plastic draped over it. Does it look like maybe it was thrown there in anger? Well, I'll never tell. But we have the first layer of plastic on. And we were in the middle of trying to put this layer of plastic on, which is the second layer, and it would come down right here to this hip wall. So it would be double from here on up. And rain was threatening and it was starting to sprinkle a little bit, and we hurried too much and tempers flared, and we ripped about a 15-foot long hole in that plastic and made it totally unusable to put on the greenhouse. So we have calmed down. We're going to be figuring out other things we can do with that scrap, but it certainly will not fit over the greenhouse. But we have new doors. We used to have the roll-up kind that would drive me crazy. And so this is really nice. It just is pull open and in we go. Oh gosh, it's hot in here. Whew. And it's a mess right now, but I just can't wait to get things going. Here's the thermostat, and the thermostat is connected to those louvers vents right there, and also to this fan. And when the temperature in here hits a certain level, then the fan starts and the louvers open up at the opposite end, and we have the air is replaced in here at least once every few seconds. It really is quite a blower, and that's our back door as well. And then my son is digging a ditch from the garage underneath the footings over here beyond, oh, we just had thunder, beyond the water spout here, because he's going to hook up electrical so that we can get everything connected. So this is a really quick peek at how our greenhouse is coming along, and next time we bring you in here, you will be amazed at what we have done in here. I can't wait. This is much better, being outside with the cool little breeze. So I've had some interesting thoughts about that greenhouse. I'm just going to stand here by our apple tree guild right here and just chat for a minute. I don't know if you've ever felt like you get a second chance at doing something. That's happened to me several times in my life, and this greenhouse is an example of that. And I'm just filled with this desire to really do things much better, even right, this time around than I did the first time around. I don't think I used the greenhouse to the fullest extent possible last time, but I've been doing a lot of reading and research, and it may be too hot in our summers to do much with it. Ooh, pesky fly. But during the fall, winter, and spring, I should be able to do a lot more than I have done in the past, so I'm really looking forward to doing that. This has taken us most of the summer to get this far. It just seems like we get interrupted with every single thing we try to do, and this certainly was no exception. So that's a quick tour of our greenhouse progress so far, and I've ordered new plastic. It will be here probably sometime next week, and we're going to take it slow and careful when we put the second layer on. And so I may bring you back one more time before it actually gets finished. I think it will be fun to see how the two layers of plastic behave when we turn on the inflation fan, which is just a little fan that will inflate the space between the two layers of plastic, and it should act as a pretty good insulator. And so we're looking forward to see if that will make a difference in the heat that we feel when we go inside. So anyway, this was just a fun, quick little vlog. And oh, there's one more thing I want to just tell you about. I've been thinking about the idea of just doing some really quickie lessons, and not a full-blown video, not a vlog, which is kind of a conscious, or however you say it, of thought, a thought stream, stream of consciousness, I think is what the psychologists call it. I should know, Jim is a psychologist, so that's kind of what a vlog is, just sort of an informal conversation like we're having right now. But these little tiny short videos would not be a full-blown video, but rather they would be like 5 minutes or less, maybe even like 3 minutes. I think I'm going to call them micros, like a microscope or a microbe, which means tiny. So they're just going to be tinies, just a tiny little lesson, a quick lesson on something having to do with canning or emergency preparedness or something, just little hints and tips and tricks that I'm going to start doing a series of micros on. So let me know how you feel about that. And then I think I will just upload them to our regular channel and then put them in a special place so that you can just look up for the micros on our channel. Okay, so see you soon.